Yes, boys, it is time for another Dokkan video, and this video is going to be another one of those discussion videos where we will have a showcase video coming out in about like an hour and a half time or something. But for now, we're going to hit up that discussion video. If you do enjoy videos like this, please like and subscribe for that daily Dokkan content. But in this video, I'm going to be going over what we can expect to see after the 5th anniversary, because the 5th anniversary has not got that long left, guys. I said it in my previous video, but the 5th anniversary is ending in about a week's time, exactly a week's time. The 10th or 11th is when the 5th anniversary has come to a close. We've done everything, part 1, part 2, part 3, farmed every unit, done all the EZA LRs done. Battlefront is also resetting really soon, getting ready for the next, it's not going to be a 5th anniversary one, it's going to be a normal one again. So, the 5th anniversary is done, it was good. And, we have to look to see what's in the future. And here I am about to explain the probability of what we are going to see in the future. Because, guys, I need to let you guys know that it has been confirmed that, I will open up the calendar again, but on the 28th or 29th, depending on which time zone you're in, is when the download celebration should begin. And that is really close, as you guys can see. That is really close. So we only have about, I'd say 2.5 weeks at most of another celebration before we get, the full on download celebration. And don't get it twisted, the download celebration, I've heard, is supposed to be better than the actual 5th anniversary. I have heard from the French data miners, and about the French data miners is that they don't lie. They don't lie. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Keep your stones saved for that also. But maybe you won't, because we're about to have a look to see what we can get in this 2-week, maybe dry period. So let's jump into it. The first thing I need to explain is we just had a dual Dokkan Fest. Dokkan usually does not like throwing dual Dokkan Fest after dual Dokkan Fest. So what this means is we will probably not be seeing the Gotenks and Boo banners right now. But there's a chance, but I'm guessing probably not. And that leaves 3 things we can get, and I will go over all 3 things. But the first one is going to be the Kefla event on the Kefla Dokkan Fest unit. It would be an alright time to bring her out, and honestly, Dokkan's kind of put themselves into a corner. What can they really give us at the moment? Because Kefla, if Kefla comes out, that'd be pretty nice. We will get those free-to-play awakenings, or these aren't free-to-play, just these non-Dokkan Fest awakenings, sorry. We will get access to the WHATS on the banner, and there will be Kefla as well. And Kefla, let me just quickly go over Kefla, because if she is the unit, I will talk more in depth when it comes to that. But Kefla is such a powerhouse. Kefla does so much damage, really good on Universal Survival Saga, and since it's not an LR, it does not get affected that much by the link change. When the link change hits, honestly, the Universe 6 female category warriors kind of are okay because they have so much key links anyways, so they're fine. Stupid amount of damage. Like, I could talk about how ridiculous this unit is for a few minutes. I'm not even a fan of Kefla, but if this is the unit, I'll be kind of sad, because that means I won't be able to summon at all for her, or maybe I'll do 1 summon, 2 summons, because download celebration coming, guys. So unless you're a big Kefla fan, you won't be dropping on this banner. And if I just come to here to check what exactly was on that banner, if I can find it around here. Where did it come? Here you go. Okay, so if this is the banner to come out, it'll be kind of BS, because that means we get access to Android 13 before we even see Int Future Gohan, or we see Strength Cooler come back, which will be really surprising. I don't know if they'll do it exactly like that. Tech hits on the banner. Tech hit also not the best, not going to lie. Int Goku Black, not the best either, but it's a good defensive stacker. MVP and Turles are really good. And Vados is crazy if you've got physical Beerus, but she's a non-Dokkan Fest exclusive, so she's on every banner. So essentially this comes down to, do you want Kefla, or if you're an Android fan. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. What else Kefla comes with is pretty much, this will be in line with the next Ultimate Clash. and we get like some other stuff as well. And this also does come in line with us finally getting an explosive chain battle. It won't exactly be this one, but we will get at least a explosive chain battle, maybe the Gobros one. And we also get some free to play awakenings. This is looking like what could be for the 2.5 weeks. So I just have to put that in your head. This is one of the options. Now, the other option they could do is, this is really weird, but Dokkan could do this. So in this 2.5 weeks, we do not get one single Dokkan Fest. Because honestly, the only 2 Dokkan Fests they can even give us would be either Kefla, or it would be, I don't want to go into the comments, no way. The Kefla, or it would be Gohan. These are the only 2 Dokkan Fest non-dual Dokkan Fest units that we are currently missing on global. So I can see how people are like, oh, we're gonna catch up. Probably not. Those are the 2 options we're missing. And another thing they could do, which honestly I am kind of predicting as well, is instead of giving us a Dokkan Fest, they could just throw those legendary summon banners at us. Do you remember these banners that JP did have for like a week and a half? So basically, if you love any of these LRs on these banners, there's an LR Baby one, there was like Goku Frieza banner, GT Trio banner, Cell banner. Cell, this was trash, but Cell's honestly broken now, so maybe some people want to drop on this. And these banners came out in like periodic times throughout JP. Came out kind of like just after Nappa, but we've got Nappa already, so. And these banners are the highest chance you have of pulling these certain LRs, because there is only 8 featured units on these banners. Only 8. So the chance of pulling like Goku Frieza is the same chance you have of pulling like any other Dokkan Fest unit on any Dokkan Fest banner. So, well, usually it's 7 sometimes, so I guess it's a little bit more difficult. But honestly, if you're like a massive, I don't know, if you're a massive Baby fan, this is your highest chance of getting him. Although closest to Down on Celebration cannot advise you to summon, even if it is that. But they could do this, and you got to be thinking, they can't just give us these legendary banners if they choose to do it like this. Well, there is one thing that we have been missing, and finally they can implement it to us. I did think we were going to get this in the 5th anniversary, but they didn't give it to us. That is the Extreme Super Battle Road. Now, JP has had this since Saiyan Day, since the Bardock banner, AGL Bardock. Yeah, 18th of March, and Global still does not have a release of this time, so this would be the perfect time to release this in a dry season for Dokkan, just until the download celebration, because trust me, this is probably going to take us longer than 2.5 weeks to do for most of us, because I've tried these events out on JP, and even with rainbow units, this is still difficult. This is still RNG dependent. So this would be really nice, and we've already seen, I think the reason why they never gave this to us at the beginning is because this comes with the Awakening medals for the, okay, it's not going to send me that. Yeah, it gives us the Awakening medals to Easy A, the Kid Gohan. Now the reason why JP would not, Global would not get this Extreme Super Battle Road is because they were waiting for this guy, where is he? Let me find him. They were waiting for this guy to get Easy Aid. So this guy should have been the first, this guy is the first LR Easy A. So I feel like that's the only reason why JP would not give us the Extreme Super Battle Road straight away. Now that we've already got him, that means we can have access to these medals, and that means that Extreme Super Battle Road can come with these legendary banners. Or they could mix it up. We could get Extreme Super Battle Road and still get the Kefla stuff. So they could do it like that. We're definitely not going to get Tanabata. We're definitely not going to get the dual Dokkan Fest Boo and Gotenks. So it's out of them two. So even if they do give us Kefla, or maybe they give us Kefla and they give us those banners to catch up on, I don't know, but those are the only options. The only other thing would be Gohan, but come on, Gohan is still on JP. I doubt they would give us Gohan while he's still as fresh as he is on JP. I just don't see that. It's a possibility, but come on guys, let's be a bit, you know, smart about this. I can't see it being Gohan. So Kefla, legendary summon banners, one of them with the Extreme Super Battle Road, and that looks like that should tide us over until the download celebration. What the download celebration is going to be, I could do another theory video on that. I got 4 different options of what I think it's going to be. 3 of them are kind of like, you know, there's some proof. The 4th one is a bit, you know, it's a bit out there, but if it's true, it's going to be nice. So again, just a quick video going over that stuff. Now, this is going to be the end of the video. If you did like this type of stuff, if you've got your own theory of what we're going to get, leave it in the comment section, please. I do like looking at those comments. And you know what, I'm going to bounce now. This has been Kizan, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to bounce out and see you next time. In a bit, guys.